It was a tough time for all the artists everywhere since the COVID-19 outbreak prevented many films from being screened in theaters. But now things are looking up for Hollywood's A-listers, thanks to the launch of many critically acclaimed films. As the Fresh Prince, American artist, as well as musician Will Smith, is renowned throughout the world. With an Oscar and 4 Grammys under his belt, Smith has established himself among the most reliable A-listers. Throughout an interview on The Daily Show, Will Smith discussed his slap story with host Trevor Noah at the Oscars. Will Smith has a worldwide fan base. Every one of the major social media channels is flooded with his fans. He has amassed 62.9 million Instagram and 73 million TikTok followers. Recently he was seen in Emancipation, a historical movie where he played a role of an enslaved person. The performance was flawless, as it had been every time before.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Yeah.
The superstars confirming that while the two were briefly separated.
Since his debut on The Cosby Show, Adam Sandler has constantly been in pop culture. He's gone on to greater and greater comedic success since that day. We have seen Adam Sandler in different roles, such as American entertainer, artist, playwright, and filmmaker. In addition to his spectacular success in the entertainment industry as a comedic actor, Adam Sandler was also recognized for his musical knowledge. His debut record, They're All Going to Laugh at You, received a Grammy nomination. Recently, clip of Sandler incorrectly referring to Brendan Fraser's name is going popular on Twitter and other social media platforms.
Oh my gosh.
This is it. This is the room I grew up in.
It's like a museum.
He grew up in this house, the youngest of 4 children. The rare comedian who says his childhood was happy.
But that was my bed. That was my...
Mark Wahlberg, formerly known as the musician and artist Marky Mark, is a multi-talented American celebrity. He has been the recipient of several awards and nominees. Mark Wahlberg shot to fame after playing the affable title character in the film Dead. He has financed a burger franchise as well as a fitness firm in addition to his film career. The Fighter and Dead are just a few of Wahlberg's most well-known movies. He is also a producer on 5 other successful HBO series.
School at an early age. I quit school at 13. Ended up getting into a lot of trouble, being incarcerated, tried as an adult at 16, 17. And that was a big wake-up call for me, Father. So I decided, you know what, I needed to turn my life around. And a lot of people go...
He has acted in a number of fantastic films throughout the years and is rightfully considered among the most lauded performers. Aside from that, he has an Oscar to his name as well. American artist and director Denzel Washington. Some have said that he transformed the notion of classic cinema fame into something entirely new. He has starred in over 50 movies and won many acting honors. It's safe to say that Denzel Washington has become one of the most admired and revered performers in history. The movies he has featured vary from period pieces like Glory to action thrillers like Man on Fire. Awards galore attest to Washington's intensity and complexity on the screen.
Recap of what happened when we last saw McCall in action. One of the greatest action movies in Denzel Washington's career is based on the 1980 series of the same name. The first 2 films were no doubt huge hits at the box office and
Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, is a multi-talented American-Canadian who has worked in film, television, and sports entertainment. He is included with several of Hollywood's biggest earners. As a result of his brilliant turn in Jumanji, he gained even more adoration from fans. About 365 million people follow him on Instagram. The gym, songs, fishing, and film are just a few of his favorite pastimes.
Well, I do.
He is one of the most successful actors and movie executives in the United States, a star who has made his name in period pieces and historical dramas. The premiere date for Leonardo's next film, Killers of the Flower Moon, is slated for 2023. Enthusiasts can't wait to experience this film. There are 55.8 million people that follow him on social media. Given his track record in film, He's bound to go on to star in a wide variety of roles. The actor has always impressed viewers with his captivating turns in the cinema. The world's leading companies compete to have Leonardo DiCaprio represent their businesses because of his widespread fame. Many honors have been bestowed upon Leonardo DiCaprio. Oscar-winning Titanic starred Leonardo DiCaprio.
I just wanted to talk about the beard for a minute because it's quite something. And how long did it take you to grow it, first of all?
It was 6 months, and then I think I had it for an additional year after that.
Mm-hmm. And how did people treat you?
Tyler Perry is a multi-talented artist widely recognized for his work in the Madea films. Tyler Perry, originally from the streets, has now become a millionaire. A Madea Homecoming, Tyler Perry's most recent film, is available on Netflix. Even this film of his got a lot of praise. He has never let down his audience.
Tough things, you've had tough things. And what do you think it was that, and I know you've talked about this before, but just that drove you to say, I can get those tapes out of my head that were, you know, pushed into me over and over again, that I'm not good enough?
Artist Daniel Craig, who hails from England, shot to stardom globally as James Bond in the movie franchise. After finishing college, he jumped right into the theater performing profession. His acting resume includes both film and television roles. There have been several award seasons in which he has been nominated, and he has even won a couple.
Fourth time playing a Bond, and will this, I've read that it'll be your last. Will this be your last?
I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, it's a funny thing. I got asked the question 2 days after I'd finished shooting.
Yeah.
Whether I...
American-Canadian actor Ryan Reynolds ranks among the greatest cinema stars in history. His performing talents are just as impressive as his reputation for charm and comedy. You may end up shouting after hearing about Ryan Reynolds' fortune. With his recent success, actor Ryan Reynolds has gone from being a famously affluent guy to someone who can afford to invest in a complete sports franchise.
Load of pictures, but it's the digital age, so it's like, you know, my dad took, I mean, hundreds of thousands of photos, but not of us. You know, it was like, we'd have these family dinners, and he would sort of...
A lot of people, especially youngsters, know him as Thor. Chris has acted in several films, and his admirers love him not just for his performances but also for his generous nature. Hemsworth, before becoming a worldwide figure in cinema, was a fixture on the popular Australian serial drama Home and Away. Chris Hemsworth's filmography is filled with box office smashes.
It's probably mine. Pizza. Yeah, pizza and ice cream. Not at the same time, but, you know. We'll finish them together!